He's singing it in such a way where you might not pick up on it right away. I'm not sure if that's it. Then we got Unchained Melody. Can we cross over really quick? Cheese. So we came right into the cheese. So
Like
it's a little joke. Which way should I go? Fish market? Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thanks. Small guy. Oh, well, I thought we were a little bit further down. Alright. I thought I was a little bit further down, but there's the Golden Fish Market. I'll do a quick one through here. It's hard to tell, like, you know. I thought I was coming in here. I always get the doors mixed up, but there's the fish market. Go back here. Go back here. You have to be a true meat eater to be okay with. I'm total vegetarian, so there's a lot of aromas back here that kind of can oxidant on that cotton flour. That can get me a little bit. You know. Rib Shack. Right, technically it's not a vegetarian's place, although it's fun to walk around. It's definitely a meat eater's, you know, joint, if you will. But they've really good smoothies at Four Seasons, and still have moonshine. I've been so put into like happy, you know, I'm not really happy all the time, but shiny land of yoga and juicing that like people still drink, you know, they still buy drinks. And I don't mean to be self-righteous, it's just like fascinating to me that that industry needs to keep going for some reason. The smoothies, although Four Seasons is really good. They're up here, I think. Four Seasons is up that aisle there to the left. Hickory, Sankey, Old City. Jen wanted to go up again. When they feel like it, they'll give cookies for $1 during the last hour. I don't know how they pick and choose. It's just like you have to, it's like random luck. Oh, hey. Vicky? She looks different. Or does she have a twin? I have a client, and you know, every once in a while I do overnights for she and her husband, and I can't decide if that was her. She did kind of gesture like hello, but it's trying to. Is she sitting over there at Pearl? I would have stopped, but anyway, she's a model-esque in nature, and has kids. You know, one married in LA to boot. So. Down home the cheesesteaks. Yeah. We had to, or during my time period, it came up like what kind of registers like do people use? Most registers are operated by a Dell system or Microsoft Windows, I guess. There's all the cut meat and everything. I always see body parts as pretty much as my vegetarian self. Mostly vegan except for yogurt. It's hard to afford non-dairy yogurt, and that's a staple of my life there. So that's one of my favorite signs because it's so pretty. It's like a really pretty green blue. So CCC, I see green. bun. So we won't get into the connotations of bao and bun, but say you had to bend over, of course your rear end is sticking out there. Is Love up here or one down? Oh, Love is over here. There's the smoothie. I'll show the smoothie really quick just because I haven't been here in a long time, but their smoothies are actually very good and they're 100% natural, nothing added. They're actually really good. I had an old friend who showed up here for smoothies all the time, and that's how I realized how good they really are. So that's our best smoothies. Sort of nondescript and less, you know, flamboyancy, if you will, light and stuff like that. So they have juices over here, but they also do other things here. So the Four Seasons is specifically, you know, smoothies. Shanghai Gourmet. I had a stint where I was sitting here a lot while I had to live in a van for 6 to 8 weeks. So that's a whole very tragic story. It's for another day. It's just too heavy. I don't like my mind right now. Complicated, you know. We'll show Love in a second. We'll go around the dining area. The next always comes up as like a thumbnail for some reason. And here's the food court. Just put strong. Please don't call me Shirley. Please don't call me pastrami. Surely, you jest. Please don't call me Shirley. Alright, Hunger Burger, Molly Boys. There's a politician here. I've talked about this in other videos, and it would be like, say someone caught your eye through anything. It could be politics, YouTube, whatever, and somehow the universe will have, it's hard to explain, like special emphasized messages could get put through. For instance, even the head nut could be even the head nut could be a special message, especially if you're being driven crazy. And then it's like a joke that you're actually the head nut of Nut World because you're being driven crazy. The screws are being turned in on you. But other than that, say you get a whole bunch of love messages or little messages that make you believe without actually having direct contact with a person, with said person who's somehow the messages are coming through on. It would make you believe that they're like kind of keen on you or what have you. That actually can be done. That is, someone said it's a higher level system, and someone could kind of wind up in the crosshairs and targeted, and they're like, oh, I feel special. I feel like, you know, Matt Dillon loves me or whatever. It's hard to explain, because I hear about, you know, there's stories in the past where it's like someone is fascinated with a star. These are these, there's soup dumplings. Oh, there's still cheese boats. Okay. I wanted to find out if they had Dubai chocolate bars, so I'm going to check over here really quick. Anyway, someone could be completely manipulated by a very invisible system, and that person could be made to look like, oh my god, she's crazy, she's schizophrenic, but the system exists, and there are people who know it, so we'll just leave it at that. I don't see